Yo! It's your boy, I'm Smoke back with another Madden video. In today's Madden video, we're going to go ahead and take Lamar Jackson, Action Jackson. Got that nickname from running the ball. And we're going to go ahead and see how he'll do as a running back. If you don't know already, Lamar Jackson, so many people have told him just to become a running back. So many people just call him a running back. And some college universities wouldn't even give him an offer if he didn't play running back for him. But he said, nah, I want to play quarterback. So I feel like that story is pretty legit. And let's go ahead and see how good he will do as a quarterback. Or, not quarterback, running back. Alright, and to fill it up, we are going to have an average quarterback to come in. So Lamar Jackson does have some type of passing game so that they don't need to rely on the run game. And I don't want to hear any comments about Matthew Stafford is above average or below average. I literally went straight middle of the pack and Matthew Stafford was there. So let's go ahead and see how Matthew Stafford was there. I'm not saying he's average, but he is the most average by Electronic Arts, and this trash video game is made by Electronic Arts. So let's go ahead and see how we do against the first game here. Cleveland wins 38-10. That is not a good way to start, but let's go ahead and check the statistics. That it's not good to start off on a divisional loss, but it is what it is. Baker Mayfield, 3 touchdowns. Matthew Stafford, 0 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Yikes, that is rough. Rough way to start out. 28 passer rating. That is bad. Baker Mayfield, complete opposite, with a 131 passer rating at 299 yards and 3 touchdowns. Let's go and check rushing. This is what we're here for. Nick Chubb doing Nick Chubb type things. 121 yards, averaging 5.3. And a touchdown. Lamar Jackson averaged 5.3. He got a touchdown on 8 carries, though, and only got 42 yards. And I wish they'd given the ball a little bit more because he is technically now their starting halfback. So, should give him the ball more, in my opinion. And Kareem Hunt right there got a touchdown. Let's go and check receiving. Rashad Higgins got 2 receiving. And Jarvis Landry got 7 receptions, 79 yards. All right, and we get a win against the Houston Texans here, 24-20. Matthew Stafford, 2 passing touchdowns, 1 interception. And Deshaun Watson had a really, really rough game. A rating of 66, 114 yards, 0 picks, but also 0 touchdowns. David Johnson, 105 yards, 1 touchdown rushing. That's a really good game. This is the best game we've seen from Lamar Jackson yet. 13 attempts, 56 yards. Oh, actually, no, it's not. I don't know why I hyped that up so much. It actually wasn't that good. But it was good enough, so we'll take it. Count your blessings. Willie Snead got a receiving touchdown. Randall Cobb. Wow, I just can't believe I saw Randall Cobb. And an absolute blowout, 31-0. If you perform a shutdown, letting up 0 points, that is insane, especially in today's game because it is leaning towards offense bias. You know how many trash defensive pass interference calls. Let's go ahead and check this. Lamar didn't have the best game for that big of a blowout, but it was good enough. He got a rushing touchdown and he got 66 yards. Gus Edwards, 37. J.K. Dobbins got a rushing touchdown as well. James White looked like he had a pretty rough night with only averaging 2.1. Willie Snead looking like he's having a pretty good year. I've seen his name on the top of that list, but Mark Andrews the one who's got the touchdown with 2 there. And Jacksonville, we come into Jacksonville and we score 45 on them. It is Jacksonville, though. And they got Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick is back in the league. And Matthew Stafford, 3 touchdowns. Colin Kaepernick, 3 passing touchdowns, both. Now, this is actually the best game we've seen from Lamar yet. 118 yards, 1 rushing touchdown. Gus Edwards with a rushing touchdown as well. And averaged 8.4 per carry. That is extremely good. Mark Ingram right there. And James Robinson had a pretty quiet night. Willie Snead again, he's up on the top with 2 receiving touchdowns. Dennis Bryant is even there, and then Hollywood Brown got the touchdown. This is the end of the season, so the end of season stats, let's go ahead and do it. 33 touchdowns for Matthew Stafford and 10 interceptions. Those are pretty average numbers, so he fit the role of being an average quarterback. Lamar Jackson, 1,000 rushing yards. I mean, he did it as a quarterback, so we kind of thought he'd do it as a running back, and 7 rushing touchdowns. To be honest, I was kind of expecting a little bit more, but that's still really good from a whole position change. So I'll definitely take it. And Gus Edwards right there and behind with 404 rushing yards. Willie Snead, I said he was having a good year, and he is. 1,000 receiving and 9 receiving touchdowns. Hollywood Brown still did pretty good, almost 1,000 yards and 5 touchdowns. Mark Andrews 625 yards, 5 touchdowns. Des Bryant 2 touchdowns, and Mark Ingram somehow got 4 receiving touchdowns. Hey, but good for him. And the Ravens are a playoff team with Lamar Jackson at running back. And they go ahead and beat the Bills in the wild card. Now they're facing the 12-4 Colts. Let's go ahead and upgrade our players, make them as best as they can be before we go ahead in this playoff showdown. Let's go ahead and see what our boys can do in Indianapolis. Well, no, I don't know if it's Indianapolis or not, but we get the win, and we're facing who other than the Browns, because Madden likes to suck off the Browns like crazy. All right, and we did lose to the Browns, and what a shock there. It's the Browns and Saints. I don't know about you guys, but I am so tired of seeing the Browns and Saints in the Super Bowl, and this is coming from a Saints fan. I am just tired of seeing it. But anyway, right there, the Browns did win the Super Bowl, so at least we lost to the Super Bowl champions. Alright guys, make sure you go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. We've got a bunch of support. And if you like Madden 21, I'm sure you'll like this channel. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Thank you for the support for 500 subscribers. That is unbelievable. There'll be more Madden tomorrow on Sunday. Make sure you go ahead and leave a like and subscribe with post notifications. We'll see you later.